Welcome to Profile Pod TV. I'm your host, Double A, back in this for another episode. As you can see, we're on location at a very special place, right here with my man, Chris Maeda, owner-operator of Picturistik. Before we get into all of that, real quick, I just want to give a couple of housekeeping items. Don't forget to subscribe to Profile Pod TV on YouTube. Click on that purple logo on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, and leave me a rate and review on Apple Podcasts. Don't forget to do. I always love to get feedback from the audience. Okay, so do those things. I'd really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Clubhouse, and don't forget to follow us on Social Nostra. Which, by the way, Social Nostra. Man, we're going to do a lot of great things coming up here very soon. I can't say too much right now, but we got some special announcements really coming down the pike. So we are here with my man, owner-operator Chris Maeda, Mr. Dabs. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for the second time on Profile Pod TV, right here at Picturistik, man. Thank you so much for being here. How are you, brother?
I am doing just fine. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a great day. You already know the vibes, everybody. Let's get it going.
Man, I can't tell you, we're in the graffiti room, right?
We are actually in one of the sets from our interactive photo booth experience. My apologies. But we do have 16 different rooms. We are on one of the sets right now. We are in the graffiti area, as you can tell. And we are ready for you guys to come and check us out.
That's right, man. Well, I can't believe this. I've been wanting to get here since you opened up, man. And I want to thank you, man, because I've been hitting you up lately. Hey, Chris, I've been breathing down your neck. I want to get in the Picturistik. We're gonna do an episode, and I want to thank you for keeping your word, man, and really coming through and inviting me here tonight, man. So this is a special honor. So thank you, man.
Well, when we gotta have you at the actual location. We gotta make it happen. We can't keep you somewhere else. We can't even talk about us. We can't talk about this place somewhere different, but at the actual location. So we did make sure that we had you here at Picturistik, and we're happy to have you, and we're happy to have all your guests that are tuning in right now. Guys, make sure to follow and subscribe to this guy's channel. He's really cool, really famous on his word. Follow him, please, guys.
I appreciate that, brother. No, man, this is really an honor for to be here. I can't describe the feeling, man. It's such a super cool vibe, man. You got so many different rooms, so many different you got a lot of artwork in here. You got props. You got just the energy, man. When you walk in here, it's really unique, man. Real palpable, right? Oh, that's a big word, palpable, right?
Hey, what does that mean? Hold on one second, guys. Do take in mind our facility is ran all through our recycle program. So any of the props that are in here, or any of the actual bigger items that are located in this facility, we've outsourced and relocated them to come to our facility to make sure that we repurpose, refurbish, and renew them to make them look like nothing ever happened to them. For instance, you would never even notice where this phone booth came from. This phone booth actually came from a quinceañera. If you guys don't know what that is, that's a 15. If you guys want to know what more it is, it's kind of like a sweet 16, but for 15. So what they originally had the 15-year-old do was hide behind a door that was trapped in there, and when it came down to her doing her dance, she popped out. I didn't know that was going to happen when we bought the product itself. We found it. We were like, we got to repurpose it. We got to refurbish it. We got to make it happen. And this is what happened. We're right here at the photo booth graffiti room area right now, where you're able to take some pictures, interact with the actual props that are in here, and actually take some cool images that you can take home and post, share, and even repost as well, too.
Unbelievable, man. No, and then like you mentioned earlier, man, the entire facility is filled with props that you've refurbished, like you just explained, and you've captured something really, really unique here, man. Really special. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into Picturistik. But last time we talked, we were at Sea Smoke Shop at your other business,
of course,
in Lincoln Heights in Los Angeles, and at that moment, man, I think that was in March, and you opened here, I want to say May 2nd?
We all actually opened up here May 8th.
May 8th.
And yeah, so right now we're on our third month that we've been open. hopefully you guys come check us out.
Yeah, come check this place out, man. This is really, really special, man. But back then, like I said, you know, you were talking about Picturistik. We were, you know, anticipating the grand opening and the launch. And tell us, how does it feel to finally get this place up and running? What was the? I know you had a soft opening, right?
So we did have a soft opening to make sure that that the whole facility was running right. We didn't want to just open up and create chaos with every single individual. We wanted to make sure that everyone had a great experience, especially during the COVID era, you would say. We had to make sure that everything was sanitized and also re-cleaned every single minute of the hour, which we still do. It's cool to do. It's fun to do. I love cleaning the actual props because it makes me feel comfortable that my guests that are coming in are having a real clean experience, and not just clean as in like it's clean, but like they're really enjoying the clean area. So if you guys check us out, you'll see how we really clean the full facility thoroughly throughout every single photo shoot that we do. Just simple fact that we do want to protect our health and our employees' health as well, our team members. We want to make sure everyone's 100% safe, but we also want to make sure that everyone enjoys their time here at Picturistik as well.
No doubt, man. No. How special, man. How special. Well, tell me, take us back to that first day of business. Your wife and I, and by the way, just so the people, I want to give some context. You and your wife are business partners in everything that you do, and you guys started this together, opened this together, and so everything's 50-50, as we talked about before. But take us back to that first day, man. When you opened up for business, what was going through your mind? What were you feeling? Take us back to that day, brother.
Well, we can rewind a little more further. When we were going to really open, we thought we were going to open up March 20th of 2020. We were ready, we were happy, we were excited. And all of a sudden, COVID came and it shut us down, which was March 16th. The mall actually got shut down. The whole facility got shut down. So there was no movement from there. We just had to sit and wait to see what was going on. We couldn't complain because this is a pandemic that we're going through. We couldn't ask to see if we can get our money back because we invested all of our earnings into this facility. So we didn't know if we were going to do a turnaround or we were going to just shut down. We actually were just, expecting. We kept wondering every single day what was going to happen. 1 year, 1 full year, 365 days passed, and we were still closed.
Oh,
we're like, what's gonna happen? Are you serious? This is mind blowing. We contact them all. Hey, are we gonna even open? They said, you know what? Entertainment's about to be legal in about April, so don't worry, you're gonna be open soon. So, Burbank Led Entertainment opened up around April 20th, April 40th, April 23rd. I'm sorry, and we were like, okay, cool. Let's get it going. So we decided to open up May 8th. Give it some time to make sure that everyone had their protocols and their rules set up. So in case when we opened up, we didn't have no fallback. We didn't have to shut down again. So when we finally opened up, it was amazing. We had no problems. We had everyone coming in at a timely mannered hourly time. So they would just come in at a certain time, 3 o'clock, and they'll be out by 4. Next guest came in at 3:20, and then next guest came out at 3:30. So we kind of watched everyone's time frame to make sure that we had enough time to clean the facility. Also, take time to make sure that everyone was having a great time and not kind of rush them out. And with that being said, is COVID gave us understanding that people can have a great time with their friends or family and actually experience a full-on photo shoot and not have to worry about wearing a mask and being all covered up. By coming to Picturistik, we make sure that you have a great time. You have a good atmosphere to work with. You actually have good staff members, good team members. You have ourselves that we're really prideful of our job and what we do here to make sure that you get the good image, the good shot, the good flick, the good content you're trying to get out. We try to accommodate to that. That's something that we've learned from COVID and coming out of COVID and coming back into Delta or COVID, whatever it is, call it now.
I know, right?
Right.
I can't keep up anymore, man. I can't be. No, but yeah, you guys are definitely very professional, man. You guys are, up to date, as you just explained, on everything that's going on, and hygiene is very important, et cetera, et cetera. You guys put that at the forefront, man.
Yeah, we make sure we make sure you sanitize your hands. We make sure we sanitize the whole facility before coming in, and also we take your temperature. It sucks to say, but it's a well-being for us to know that you're not coming in here with a fever. If you're coming in with a fever, we'll give you a refund. Come back next time. Don't trip, not a problem. But if you're coming in like with a fever, it means you know you're sick and you're coming in here sick, and we don't want that. We're gonna make sure that you have a great time and you give everyone else a great time as well.
Exactly, man. Exactly. No doubt, man. Chris, you talk about Picturistik. Talk about the facility, the internal, the spaces. You have 16 different rooms.
We have 16 different rooms and 32 different installations. Meaning the whole facility is an eye turner. Everywhere you look, everywhere you see, there should be a wall that's covered. And if there's not a wall that's covered, talk to my wife. That's her fault. But
where's she at?
She's running around right now. But yeah, we make sure that at every single wall you have an experience here. So no matter wherever you look, you're able to take pictures. We also have stuff hanging from the ceilings here and there. Not most of the places do that, but we make sure that we have a good experience. Our facility is by code. Make sure that you guys enjoy the actual place and you're able to walk through it at a safely, timely manner to make sure that you have a great time here.
Yeah, man, no doubt, man. So take us back to the origins, man. So who thought of whose idea, whose brainchild is Picturistik? Be honest. Was it your wife? Was it you? Was it together?
I'm gonna be 100% honest. Okay, so I was with my wife, walking with her, and we passed a nail salon. She said, "Look at that backdrop. I can do that." I said, "Well, you should have your own place." She said, "You think so? Let's do it." With one thing said, one thing is it just starts coming up along, So when I told her that you can have your own place, she talked to the owner of the building and it was like, "Hey, well, what if we have this place? Can we do this?" The lady was like, "Oh, I love your idea. I have to have you in here." Not knowing what we're getting ourselves into, not knowing that permits, building code,
all the fun stuff, right?
All the exciting stuff where you're like, "Oh my God, I gotta do it. Yeah, let's go." No, oh my God, I got hit with that stuff. So I decided to open up the facility with my wife. We planned the whole facility out. We actually built the facility out, and then when I went to go get permits, they said, "Oh wait, you need to go through this, that." So that was another 4.5 months backtrack going through the city, letting them know that, "Hey, this is what I have. I already built. I messed up. I didn't ask for permission. This is what's going on." They said, "Okay, not a problem. Just open every single wall, 18 inches to the bottom and 18 inches to the top." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna make holes everywhere."
Wow.
They said, "Yeah, and we have to make sure that you created this facility safe for everyone to enjoy." I said, "I did. I hired a good team." They said, "Well, we don't know that." So, okay, cool. Let's make it happen. So we did. We cut the whole walls, the whole facility. Now, take in mind, 16 different rooms, minimum of 3 walls on each side. So what does that tell you? That's a lot of work.
Yeah, man.
Even to patch up, that's a lot of work. So we decided to open up every single wall, get it going the right way, the way it's supposed to be. We waited for inspection. Inspection came. They gave us the okay. We opened up, not a problem. We closed all the walls. Then they said, "Oh, we need to have everything braced onto the ceiling."
Oh.
I said, "You didn't tell me that in the beginning." They said, "Oh, we have to have everything braced."
Oh.
So then I had to get. You see all these braces on top?
Yeah.
So then I had to go hire a forklift. I gotta go buy 122 braces. I had to go. I gotta get contractors. I gotta get the insurance for it.
Jeez.
So I'm like, okay, where do I go? How do I do this? Google. Google says to do this. Oh.
YouTube University.
Yeah, I was like, let me learn. Let me be a professional right now. And I Googled it and it said, "You need a lot of money to do this." And I was like, "You know what? Let me call my brother instead. He's a contractor." Call my brother up. He said, "Okay, we got you. Don't trip."
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do you mean when we got you? Like, how much money am I gonna spend? He's like, employees, $250 a day, forklift, $500 a week, equipment, $700, total of $2,000. Like $2,000 to hang sticks on the ceiling? You serious?
Unreal.
Yeah. I was like, all right, cool. Well, let's do it. We have to do it. Until we did it. We had the forklift in here. Best believe we took videos on the forklift, making our own shots, but we had to do it. Yeah, we had to get the forklift in here, kind of create the whole facility, lock it down. We had to call fire department to make sure they shut down the alarms because the alarms were a main thing. If the fire department were to come and check us out, we would get a $1,500 ticket just for them coming to be here.
Oh.
So we said, no, we got to make sure we shut them down. We have no problem with them. I don't want to pay $1,500. So we had that going on. After that, we created the whole facility and we're okay, cool, it's ready to go. Then they hit us with you need an exit sign here, an exit sign there. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me this at the beginning, my man?
Jeez,
said,
man.
Don't worry, I'll tell you everything right now. You need electricity there, you need an electricity permit, a fire department permit. I'm like, okay, cool, well, let's get it. You already know the vibes, everybody, get to fucking work, right or wrong.
Right.
So,
Mr. Debs,
gotta do it. I got the permits, got everything set up. Literally took 4.5 months to get the permits, to get everything set up, just for us to create the facility on top of it. Because if you start hanging stuff, if you start putting stuff, if you start adding certain items or props, then they might ask, oh, does that have a fire code permit?
Gosh.
I was just, oh man, I can't handle this one.
All the red tape, man.
Yeah, right. So
how fun.
After you learn with that, being an artist, you have to learn that you can only go so far with this until you crack. So I said, I'm just gonna make sure that this is a blank canvas. Taking the blank canvas, my wife came. We tagged her in. She came in. She designed the whole facility. She's the main designer of this whole facility. I just helped her out. Set up the whole construction and the walls, the rooms. That's about it. She takes full credit on design, on artists that she captured, and the actual location itself, because she put in a lot of work, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears into this facility herself. Where it's just phenomenal. You guys come down, you guys will be like, oh wow, it's all handmade, like everything handmade.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
By the way, man, big shout out to seriously Maeda, your wife, man.
Yeah.
She's in the back. Yeah, she's done. I mean, what a phenomenal job. You guys outdid yourselves here, man. It's a really special place, man. You talked about some of the challenges right now. Was there ever a moment where you guys kind of said maybe this isn't such a good idea, where you kind of maybe you were feeling, well, maybe we're not going to go forward with this? Did you ever have a moment like that? Did you guys ever experience anything like that?
Well, no, actually, no. We never had a down in our business.
Okay.
The reason why, because when you follow something, you believe in something, it's gonna happen no matter what. If you think that, if you give it that vibe where it's like it's not gonna work, I'm not gonna succeed, I'm not gonna be a fucking king, like.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get exactly what you're asking for. If you say, hey, you know what, fuck it, it's going hard, but we can make it happen. We can do this. We can outsource. We can bring in different crowds. We can rent the facility out. We can create birthday parties. It's just it's endless. You don't stop at one. You don't stop like. There's no stop sign. There is a stop sign when you're driving, but what happens after that 3-second stop?
Keep going.
Keep going, right?
Absolutely.
That's all it is. If you do run into a stop sign, just make sure that you look left and right before you go straight, because you never know. You might get hit by some stupid shit.
And that's what I love about you, man, because you're and for those of you who don't know Chris, man, he's an entrepreneur. He's been an entrepreneur for about just under 15 years or so, Chris? About
10 years.
10 years. 10 years.
5 years being a young kid, but 10 professional years, a full-on decade being a professional entrepreneur, doing what I have to do to survive to the next day. I haven't worked for anybody yet, but I'm always willing to work for anybody that's gonna show me something that I'm gonna benefit off, because no matter what, I am a walking school, and if I can pick up a book from you, Let's read it.
Yeah, no, that's what I love about you, man. You know, we in our last conversation, you were talking about, you know, how you were giving us you were dropping wisdom, man, and a lot of insight on entrepreneurship, and you know, if one door closes, open 5 more, push 5 open,
Yeah.
you know, and you always keep things in a positive light. The way you frame everything, the way you see things, your perspective. So I think that's great, man. I think that's great. That the fact that you said that you know no, your vision was never interfered with. You know, you were gonna go. You were 100% committed to opening Picturistik, and you never had a doubt in your mind. You know,
we never had a doubt in our mind. The simple reason why I have a supportive wife, I have a supportive partner, and also I have a supportive personality. I make sure that I boost myself up in any situation that I'm in. If I'm in a fucked up situation, what do? Pick myself up. Why? Because that's the vibes. Just be up no matter what. If you feeling down, feel down. It's fine. Couple seconds, step out of it. Get the fucked up. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna know what that down is. Get your ass up. You're gonna make it happen no matter what. And if you don't know, now you fucking do.
Mr. Dabs, that's it. Yeah, man. No, I think that's great, Chris. I think you have the mindset, man. The mindset that you're very inspirational, man. And like I was telling you earlier, man, I took a lot of stuff away from our last conversation, man, and very uplifting, very motivational, and stuff that I hear your voice in my head, man, a lot. I didn't tell you this, but our last conversation, man, it was just really, really phenomenal, and really, again, real inspirational, and it really resonated with me, man, because, you know, I'm an aspiring entrepreneur. I have entrepreneur dreams and goals. But yeah, man, I love the way you just kind of your perspective, man. You just put a positive spin on everything, and we're only human, right? We're gonna have those days where we're down and we're you know, we feel kind of like, you know, we're not motivated, but like you just said, man, it's the vibe that you put on that you put out. If you're feeling down, okay, that's fine, but you need to get out of it. You need to snap out of it and get up, get yourself up, uplift, because then that kind of changes everything. Where did you learn that from, man? Where does that stem from for you? Is that something you kind of learned over the years?
It's a natural born thing. I've learned it over the years. You know, growing up, I always dreamt about bigger and better. I always thought about bigger and better. No matter what comes at me, I always thought bigger and better. And to this day, I only think bigger and better. So what brings me up is because of my thoughts. What I think is bigger and better. And I'm not saying bigger like, oh, I'm going to do this. Bigger as in a bigger heart. Better as in a bigger mindset. I don't care about what I flash or what I do. I care about what I actually own or what I actually portrayed. You know, I portrayed a simple man that wants to work and wants to keep hustling and doesn't want to stop hustling. I don't portray a man that's like flossing and want to be fucking balling and, you know, spend money and
making it rain and shit.
Making it rain, y'all. Nah, that's not for me. You know why? Because all that is just a cover up. My cover up, I don't have a cover up. My cover up, to be honest with you, is you guys. Every single body is you guys having a great time enjoying what I say, what I do, and what I create. If you guys come, enjoy what I do, experience what I create, actually come purchase some of our items that we sell. You know, to me, it's like, okay, cool. I'm doing something. There you go. You're coming in. I'm happy. You're coming in, right? Yes or no?
Yeah. Exactly.
So if we got that flow coming in, it's like, okay, cool. We got something running. But when you put yourself in, it's like, I'd rather just keep going with that. I don't wanna like think about like, I'm the shit. You know, like fuck being the shit. I'd rather be the Lord's shit, you know, getting there, you know, because everybody loves that person. No one loves the shit. Everyone wants to hate on that person.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No, I love that about you, man. You're very humble. You know, it's just again, man. I can't say enough about you, brother. I'm really impressed with you, man. And you know, talk a little bit about some of the artists that you've had come through here. Some of the guests, man. You've had a lot of. I mean, because you guys are booked like all day, every day.
We try to be booked all day.
Yeah,
yeah. We try to be booked. So some of the artists that came in through here, they're upcoming artists. They needed a little push in their life. So what we did was like, hey, get in there. So we put them into an actual, walk-in museum so they can see their work being displayed on canvases, which are full-on walls. Not a 12 by 10 canvas. We're talking about a full, 8 by 8 type of canvas. That's our goal here, to make sure that you guys shine, that everyone else shines, and especially our good friends, they have bigger canvases out there. So we do have a couple of artists that came to our facility. We have Dads, which is a really cool friend of mine. He's been with me for like almost 10 years. I love that guy. He's amazing. He did a full-on 20-foot wall, as you can see, 20-foot wall by 8 feet.
This one right here?
Yeah, exactly. Guys, if you guys can see what's going on right here, you guys will be amazed, but it is amazing.
Sick.
We have a 20-foot wall in front of us. It's about a total of 27 eyes. 27, that's a fair number. We have all looking at us right now because we're doing this podcast. So even if you guys aren't looking, we got fans. Woo, you already know the vibes.
That's right.
We also got this. We got some young kids inside. We got a really famous artist that's out there that did all this graffiti, but he's anonymous. Why? Because that's how he wants to be. You seen Banksy, right? Exactly. He's also the same thing. He's trying to do his own thing. He creates his own creations and his own graffiti style all around the world. If you follow him, you'll see what he does. You have to come inside here to actually get his name. And if you don't know, now you know. But also we have a nice female artist. I think she just turned 18 years old. And she created our full front and our full cloud room. And this is all by hand and marker. No stencils, no...
wow.
Yeah, exactly. There was no protected on this one. She did it all by hand. I was like, wow. Amazing artist. She's brand new. That's one of my wife's niece, which is really cool because she got to partner up and all right, let's do this. My wife is one of our main artists here. She created most of the rooms in this whole facility, and a total of 16 rooms and 32 different installations. But we do have 4 different artists that contributed to this. We have another artist by the name of Kim. She's really cool. She's like a model type of artist. She does her own hand art, and she does fashion. Modeling. Also, too, we have who else do we have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2. Oh, actually, that's about it. We have Dads, my wife, her niece, and we have this guy that's anonymous. And I can't tell you who it is, but if you guys do come in, you guys look at the name right here. You guys want?
That's it right here?
That's it right here.
Oh, okay.
So they have to come in and see it. He's like literally all around the world. You see his post, you see his tags. You're like, damn. How do you get there in one day? You're like, oh my God, this guy's amazing.
Unreal.
But yeah, all these artists are individual entrepreneurs. They all try to do their own thing, their own style, and they don't mimic anyone else, which is really cool. Once you start being a mimic, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. No. They've done a phenomenal, man. Just amazing, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't, emphasize it enough. Words can't describe what this place is, man. What this, what you guys have done here, Chris. But it's in terms of clientele, though. You've had some social media influencers. You've had artists. You're doing photo shoots, video shoots. Talk a little bit about some of the clientele you've had come through, man, and what they've done.
So we have had a lot of individual artists that came in, such as hip hop. Artists, different models, actors. We usually get a variety of clientele that comes in through our doors to make sure that they get to enjoy the facility. We don't give them a whole, oh, you're from this, you're from that. No, we let them enjoy the facility. If they need pictures from us, we'll help them out. If they need any other stuff from us, we'll help them out. We don't try to give anybody a pampered look inside this facility because we want them to enjoy the actual place. We don't want to cater to somebody that wants to be catered. We want somebody to cater to themselves because they want to be catered. because we think that they're gonna have a great time coming in here. Now we have artists like Ciso Pablo Chile. He's got 1.3 million. We've had artists small as Lofi. He's a Chilean artist as well. You know, we have so many different artists that come into our facility. We have hip hop artists, we have Mexican artists, we have trap Mexican artists, we have models, we have TikTok dancers, we have TikTok break dance like type of style. We have Instagram influencers, actors from Nickelodeon, Disney, and this is just things that they do themselves, that let us know, and we're like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. But they still come to enjoy our facility. They let us know that, hey, you know what, you guys are really cool. You guys, you cater to us. You don't treat us like, like other people. Like, oh, we have to give you this. We have to do. No. Right. Enjoy yourself. Take your time. If you need our help, we'll help you out. Because everyone's human, no matter what.
Right.
If I'm coming at you and I want to get all this out of you, it's because I need something from you. But if you come into my place and you want to enjoy yourself, and I ask you, hey, let's do this together, collab together, and you're cool with it, there's more to be done.
Right. What? Yeah. No. Again, man, you had a variety of different clients and people, again, social media art, influencers, hip hop, from like you just explained, man. Is there any particular I don't know, genre or maybe group that Picturistik it caters to, or do you think it's very diverse? It's very eclectic. I think it covers a very wide range of different styles, different genres, right?
I get what you're asking me, and this is what number one. We don't care who you are or what you do. We will want you here. If you're an alien, we definitely want you here. We got an alien room for you, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So we don't care what we do here. If you have a dog, a cat, a bird, a snake, a pet, whatever it is, we will make sure that it gets the best shot here, because that's our facility motto: is don't care of what people think. Just get the shot going. Because if you check out our Instagram, you'll see all of our shots that we've done. We have animal shots. We have human shots. Mm-hmm. We have just shots by themselves. We have shots of me. No, just playing. But we do have a bunch of different variety of customers that come through our facility. We try to attend to every single body. We try to make sure that everybody has a great time here, especially our canine lovers. We're like 1,000% dog friendly here. We did a photo shoot with like 20 dogs here, and they were amazing. They were all cool, every single body. It was really cool. Yeah, but we don't care who we outreach to or who we tend to. No matter what, if you want to come take pictures, we'll take care of you. Unless you're rude, obnoxious, or annoying.
Yeah, no.
Deuces.
Yeah, we don't want any of that. But positive vibes only.
Positive vibes only. You'll notice when you come in the front door, if you're not all happy and nothing, you won't even come in. Trust me. Yeah. We'll make sure that we take care of that.
Absolutely. As far as speaking of vibes, man. Capturing the vibe. What did you and your wife really focus on when it came to capturing the vibe, the essence of Picturistik, man? How did you guys strategize that? What is it that you guys did to really? Because I mean, you guys nailed it, but how did you do it, man? How did it play out?
Well, first things first. I know all you guys have girls that want to take pictures. I already know that. And if I'm lying, put a comment right now. Say I'm lying. I guarantee you, your girl wants to take a picture right now. So what we did to make sure that everybody had a good time is that we made sure my wife was the one that created the facility, and she was able to take a good shot because she's really photogenic with the place. We made sure that everybody was able to facilitate the actual facility because we didn't want to take that away from nobody. ADA accessible. we got it. Yeah, disability, accessibility, we got it. Like
wheelchairs and
anything, we got it.
Very
If you
cool.
need our help, we got it. If you need pictures taken by us, we got it. So there's nothing that you can miss when you come to Picturistik. You're gonna have a great experience, especially when you deal with the actual especially when you deal with the actual entertainment that we want to give you. We want to give you a blast. When you come inside, we want to make sure you have a great time. We don't want to just take your money. We want to take your money and you have a great time.
Right.
And then bring your friend so he can have a better time. And then bring their friends so they can have a way better time. And then bring you again so you guys have a great time.
Together.
That's the fucking motto here, guys. You already know.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Was there ever a time when you and your wife kind of, had any disagreement when it came to any part of it, building up a Picturistik? Was it always smooth sailing for you too?
Out of 10 years, there's no disagreement. There's always a disagreement. Trust me. No, but coming to this project, me and my wife together, I understand that this is something that she loves to do. She's an artist. She's a designer, fashion designer, creative mind designer. She's an influencer. She is a full-on rock to me because what she brings to the table, it's beyond what I can bring to the table. But I also want to make sure that I put my effort to it because I know my wife. My wife is an amazing person. She always gets the job done. She makes sure that everyone has a great time. And if you're not having a great time, she'll tell me so I can make sure that you have a great time because I have the bottle right next to me waiting for you guys. No, but with that said, we're a power couple no matter what anyone says. I listen to my wife because what she says is honestly always right. What I say is like drink up or have a great. But honestly, like at the end of the day, if you don't respect your individual, your other partner, and you don't listen to them, and you don't want to put any effort into what they want to do and what they want to create, then you're really not balancing the relationship. You're just kind of balancing your lifestyle. This whole facility, if it wasn't for my wife, it wouldn't have been here. I give this 100% facility to my wife because it's honestly what she wanted, what she created, and what she went to school for. Me, I'm just a hustler. I'll be outside selling tickets, not a problem. I'll make sure to get you guys in. But if you guys have my wife in here, you guys have a way better time. Fact set, right?
Wow, man. No doubt. No, again, big shout out to Seriously. I love that, man. You're a smart man. You're a smart man. You give the props to the wife. And but no, hey, you guys make a great team, Chris. You guys have done a lot together, dynamic duo. Let's talk about that a little bit. Talk about your dynamic with your wife, and where you guys are obviously married, right? And you have your personal, you have your marriage, and then you have your business partnership. Talk about those dynamics a little bit. Do you guys are there times where those moments you butt heads a lot, or is it kind of again, man? I mean, or you have those moments where you also. Or for the most part, are things smooth sailing? Because again, you guys seem like you guys are just like always on the same level, man. And then you play off each other. She knows what you're gonna say, what she's gonna say, and et cetera, et cetera. But it just seems like it's such a seamless, process between you two, man. There's hardly any disagreement. Tell us about that.
Well, there's always a disagreement when you have a relationship, but if you don't take the time to listen to what your other partner is saying and what she's commenting about, and if you just say, hey, like I don't like two, and you go for two, then what does that tell you? That you're not listening to your partner. If she don't like two, go for three. Fuck it. Three's better than two, right?
Yeah.
So what I say is like, at the end of the day, you're going home to one person. Oh, depending if you have a family, your household, whatever it is. But for me, right now, I've been with my wife going on 11 years. Married for 6 years. So with that said, it's very broad. We do have our disagreements. We do have our conflicts, but it's communication. If you don't have that communication within each other, then there's no just stop. There's nowhere to go. If you have that communication with your individual and you get to hear her out and get to hear myself out, sometimes I might have a bad day. Sometimes I just want to have a day off. It's proven fact. If I work a 9 to 5, I'm gonna have Saturday and Sunday off, right or wrong.
Right.
But if I work a fucking get to fucking work hour, then I have to fucking work every fucking hour. So I have to find a way to get a fucking hour off. But regardless, when you work a GTF dub schedule, it's very hard. There's no. And if you're taking a fucking hour break, let me talk to that manager because he's tripping. But there's always disagreements when you come into business. Business is the number one that you're gonna like. If you have a relationship and you have a business partner with that significant other, there is gonna be disagreements on certain stuff. There's gonna be fallbacks on certain stuff. There's gonna be arguments on certain stuff. But if you're not able to talk about it or to reminisce on what happened or what's going on or how to figure out the solution to getting it further, then there's no communication. You should just drop it next person. I'm not trying to be a dick or anybody, I'm not trying to be a dick to anybody, but if you cannot create a fundamental area with your, for this significant other, to create fun times and actually create something where you're gonna be proud of it, then I think you should just move on, do something different, honestly. But for me and my wife, we're 100%. We talk to each other every single day. It might be good, it might be bad, but we talk. That's the number one thing. Communication is key. Open door. Talk about it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No, I think that's and some people would say, well, how do you guys do it? Because if I worked with my significant other, husband, spouse, whatever, my spouse, I go to work. Some people go to work to get away from their spouse, right? To get a break, But I think what you guys have is it's truly unique and very special, man. But you hit it all on the head, all across the board. Communication and just the dynamic, the energy, the love. It comes down to love, man. And when you have that, you find that special person, the right one. This is a testament, to what you can create together, as a team.
Of course.
Right? Let's talk a little bit about the future of. Let's go back to Picturistik a little bit, man. What do you guys do? You foresee opening another facility like this, another location at this point in time?
So we do plan on franchising this business.
Wow.
This is only set on Profile Pod TV. So we do honestly seem to we're gonna make this facility a constant thing going all around the world. We actually got a couple of clients already asking about our partnership. Our partnership is basically a certain amount of money you have to come in with us. I'm not trying to get detailed with this just because I don't want to be too broad on online. But if you have more questions, more information that you want to get across from us to you, feel free to DM us on one of our Instagram pages, our Picturistik, Sephirs, Mr. Dabs, either C Smoke Shop. We're more than happy to talk to you guys on a separate note. But we do see on franchising this business as soon as possible. Simple fact that we are going to hopefully sell one of our businesses to a facility in the Philippines. It's a bomb.
Wow, man.
We're trying to sell our franchise to a different location right now, so that's our goal. Hopefully it goes through. The reason why I don't like saying shit, because there's a lot of haters. They're like, don't do it, don't do it, don't.
I love haters, bro.
Fuck yeah, bro. You love haters, right? One thing about haters, if you ain't doing shit, you ain't got no fucking haters. If you got haters, woo!
Right.
Yeah, right?
The more haters, the better, right?
Exactly. No,
Yeah.
That's something that we, me and my wife want. We want to franchise this whole facility and just create it all around the world. Make sure that everyone has a piece of art in their backyard. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. No,
Yeah.
wow, that's awesome, man. So you just dropped an exclusive right here on Profile Pod, with that, and you guys are sitting on a big time gold mine here, man. Because again, man, I can't emphasize how unique and really special this place is, man. I know you have other ventures going, man, and how do you balance everything out, Chris? Because you're a busy guy, man. You impress me because I'm like, because I know I'm busy, but then I look at you, I'm like, damn, this freaking guy. How do you do it, man? What's your greatest advice to an entrepreneur or an aspiring entrepreneur as far as keeping organization, keeping everything in line? What can you tell? What would you tell that? What's the greatest advice you could tell that person?
The greatest advice I can tell anybody is get that motherfucking rest. Because no matter what, you're gonna bust your ass off 24/7. If you need to work 18 hours, 36 hours, 40, 24 hours. Best believe you're gonna fucking bust your ass off. But number one thing I want to tell everybody is always have that supportive person that can believe in you. If it might not be your wife, it might be your mom, your brother, your friend, but always have that supportive person that you can always look upon and kind of like direct yourself to it. Like, hey, you know what? Am I doing good? I've gone this far. What do you think? Now, if they give you good motivation, it's because they believe in you. If they say, hey, you know what, you're doing good, but you should kind of stop already, you're not. Next person. Yeah. Never believe what someone says. Because if someone says good shit about you, I understand it. If someone says too much good shit about you, let me check the facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me check the facts, because there's a lot of haters in this fucking world. You're gonna no matter what, you're gonna run upon them, because everyone wants to be that person. Everyone wants to be in that circle, and if you're not in that circle, they're gonna try to get in that circle. But what's different when you create your own circle and people want to get in that circle? You let them in.
Yeah.
Now, do you make yourself this shit, or how does that work? How does that happen? So you have to also make sure that you tend to yourself, your health, your mind, your wealth, your health being, and before you tend to anyone else. Number one thing is yourself. Self-respect is key in this game. You respect yourself, you respect the whole understanding of get to fucking work, It's not just getting up in the morning and fucking working, you know what I mean? It's like actually having the actual ambition to wake up and get to fucking work. I can wake up at like 2-3 in the afternoon and be like, fuck, I don't want to work right now. But I look at my clock and I'm like, oh shit, I'm working.
Yeah,
fuck, yeah. I'm fucking working. You already know the fucking vibes, everybody.
Yeah. No, I love that, Chris. I love that, man. You hit it on the head, man. You really did, because you've been successful. You're a successful entrepreneur, man. And so for all of you out there, man, I hope you're taking to heart what my man is saying, because he's been there. He's been in the trenches. He's in the trenches now every day. He's an entrepreneur. He's got several businesses, successful businesses, I should say, and he knows what he's talking about. Bottom line, he knows what he's talking about. So when he speaks, I'm all ears. I'm all ears, man. And I'm really impressed with you, Chris, man. And I want to continue to be someone who supports you any way I can, man. I want to learn from you, all that good stuff, man. And I'm just going to continue to watch your progress as you, continue to rise into into outer space, man, to the stratosphere. What are some? What can you tell us about? before we wrap things up, man, a little bit, what are some goals for yourself, for your partnership with your wife? Anything you want to share with us right now, or things you kind of focusing on Picturistik and see Smoke Shop and everything else you got? Anything new on the horizon?
So hold on, let me see one thing. You asked me a question. Hold on. All right, so he said about goals. No. Guys, we have, so at the end of the day, there's a non-stop on this fucking business. No matter what, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to create, you have to push yourself into it. My goal for me and for my future is to create a full-on resort. Full-on resort, beach, museum, hotels. You guys seen it. I do Airbnb, I do entertainment, and I do retail. Now, best believe I'm gonna get into the goddamn sports. We're gonna make sure that we have ATVing. We're gonna have sea-doos. We're gonna have boating. We're gonna have yachts. We're gonna have everything that we can do to create a full-on resort. That's my goal, my personal goal. My wife, she has her own goals in her future, but my goal is to create a full-on resort where we can enjoy what we do, what we create. And I'm not saying what we do. If anybody knows what I do, you know what we do. Woo! Now, guys, like I'm saying, so we're trying to get this full-on resort, and it might take a couple of years. It might even be tomorrow, but you never know what happens. The days are always the days are always changing, no matter what. Especially on the outcome of everyone else's perspective. If they see, hey, I believe in you, that I'm gonna run with you, you might blow up today. If they don't believe in you, you might blow up tomorrow. Tomorrow is not far from today. So don't worry. Anybody, don't worry. If you have one fucking follower right now, work your ass off. You'll have 100,000 tomorrow. Trust me.
There you go.
If you don't believe that, you got it. Trust me. You got it.
Oh, man. Dropping gems. I love this guy, man. I love this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, man, if you're not learning something right now, I don't know what to tell you, because I know I'm being educated right now. I know I'm learning a whole lot. And this guy's younger he's a lot younger than me, by the way.
32.
30, yeah, see? Shit. So, but no, Chris, man, I want to thank. We're seriously. I want to give seriously a shout out. Come over here, seriously.
We're calling seriously the main artist to the field right now. She's one of our biggest artists here.
We're gonna put you on the spot, seriously. Before we go,
we had to put her on the spot, guys. I'm so sorry, but here she comes.
Here's the other brains, the brains behind Picturistik, the heart and soul, his better half. Chris, this is seriously. Say hi to everyone. Seriously.
Hi guys.
Seriously,
I didn't even have to give her the chair.
No.
Oh, you put it on the hot seat. Put it on the hot seat.
Put the hot seat.
Come on. Let's real quick, seriously. I want to thank you for having me here. I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity right here in the graffiti room. Real quick, seriously, how does it feel to we just talked to Chris for a long time. How does it feel for you to open up Picturistik and have this dream and this thing come to fruition?
Honestly, it has been an amazing feeling for me. It definitely has been something that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to be an artist, and actually having the opportunity to actually create a gallery and collaborate with some amazing artists definitely has been like a dream come true. And I hope you guys come check us out. And
Yeah. No. Seriously, I mean, what you've done here is just truly phenomenal. It's super impressive. I want to congratulate you and Chris for your venture here, your creation. What do you see? And Chris just explained to us what his his goals are, what his is for, his vision. What do you think on your end? What are some goals for yourself and for you guys with Picturistik?
For Picturistik, I have many goals. I definitely want to focus on a small community. I want to definitely focus on upcoming artists. I think they definitely need a little bit of light shine to them. So definitely collaborating with small young artists is something that I want to do. It motivates them, and like I heard Chris previously said that we do allow them to create on a bigger platform than just like a canvas. So it actually helps them inspire them, and it motivates them to like actually discover a lot of things that they didn't know they have. We collaborated with people here, and they were very impressed with the things that they were able to create. And like, I think for me as an artist, is very important, like pushing the youth and pushing other artists that don't have the platform, and providing that platform for them is honestly like super amazing for me.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you guys are doing just that, and I'm again. I can't emphasize what you guys, how special this place is. You know, before we go, seriously, where can the good people follow you, follow Picturistik, and really kind of get a little bit more information on about Picturistik?
Yeah, so you guys can check out our website, which is www.picturistik.com. If you want to follow more of the content behind the scenes, I have some videos of how we develop this business and other businesses that we develop. So you can follow me under SE_Fierce, FIERC, and obviously Mr. Dabs. You can kind of like see behind the scenes. You can if you guys want to, you guys can reach out if you guys have any question. If any of you guys want to kind of venture into this type of business or any other businesses that we have tapped into in the previous past, feel free to reach out, and it would be my pleasure. It would be actually our pleasure to help you guys out, because it's all about rising each other and helping each other out. It's all about being in a community.
Bam, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the power couple right here, the dynamic duo. These guys right here.
Who is this?
I mean, follow these guys. If you're an aspiring entrepreneur or not or whatever, these are amazing people right here. Follow them. You tap in, because you will be educated.
What's
you will
up,
learn.
little footy? Good you for joining on. Woo! You already know the vibes, buddy.
I want to thank you guys for allowing me to come in and record this episode and really just kind of experience this whole place. This is really special, and I want to thank you guys again. I can't emphasize that enough. So
honestly, thank you for coming and checking us out. It's honestly like, it's our pleasure to host you guys. So if any of you guys want to come out here, create some content, maybe you guys have a podcast, or I don't know, maybe you guys just want to come create some memories with your family members, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, just come in, check us out.
Or your Sancho or your Sancha.
There it is.
Hey.
Yeah, just come check us out, and yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Maeda, Circe Maeda, the dynamic duo. Come to Picturistik. Come check this place out for yourself. It's one thing telling you, trying to explain it. The other thing is to experience it for yourself. As you just heard, I want to thank you guys once again so much for giving me this opportunity. Go follow them, ladies and gentlemen.
And we hope to see you, if you haven't been here already, soon. Quit lagging. Our Halloween is coming up.
Whoa.
So Haunted Maze, woo! Here it comes.
Yeah, so we're trying to set something up, and let's hope it goes well. And just remember, get to fucking work.
And if you don't know, now you fucking do.
Woo! Oh man, so you just dropped a little hint on what's coming here for Halloween.
I'm jamming you.
Yeah. Oh man, no, thank you guys once again, ladies and gentlemen. Chris and Circe Maeda. Go follow them, ladies and gentlemen. For myself, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. If you're watching on IGTV, YouTube, or I almost slipped. We got something special coming for Social Nostra. So yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. If you're on the audio platforms, go. Thank you so much for being here. It's always a pleasure hosting Profile Pod TV. I'm Double A, and don't forget to leave me a rate and review on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to the podcast here on YouTube. Support the channel.
Here, I know somewhere they're here, right? Right?
That's right.
Yeah, they're here.
Right, they're right here on the bottom right hand corner.
Follow me.
No, go follow these guys. Follow us, and we will be back next week, ladies and gentlemen, for the power couple right here. Chris and Circe. I'm Double A, Profile Pod TV, Social Nostra Network. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for being here, and always remember to take it easy. Thanks a lot, guys.
And remember, get to fucking work.
That's right. All right.
Hey guys, whoever's on here right now, I want to thank you guys.
Got me.
All right, yeah. Come on, Circe.
Have a great month.